About a year ago, I learned about a app, SAP Tap app. And the SAP Tap app, and what it does is it takes a look at your weather. Are we full? Okay. Takes a look at your weather, it takes a look at your region, and so the SAP Tap app takes a look at your weather, your region, and it basically does a little forecasting, and it does it in barrel form, and that's cute and all, but what's really nice is it will look at a regional weather station. It will look at a regional weather station, and what it does is it will tell you, according to barometric pressure, what your actual temperature of your syrup should finish at. So my first batch, due to barometric pressure, actually finished at 218.6. Hey guys, welcome back to 2019 maple syrup season. This is the end of the second week. Hasn't been much happening here. We had a run the last couple days. Today is a Monday. And we are doing our collecting. Not too spectacular, but I'm expecting probably better than 60 gallons. We've upped our taps from 41 taps to 47 taps. Just try to take advantage of what I'm predicting as maybe a shorter season. So let's go check out how some of these are doing. Can I get a camera girl?
Hi.
Hi. Let's go. Let's check this out. Yeah, it's about 35 degrees here. We got a good sun, so if you're out of the wind and getting some of that sun, oh, it feels good. Now this sap came from Saturday and Sunday, and today's Monday, so but we never saw much more than 37 degrees. That's cool enough for the sap. And we will be running this through the RO tonight. There we go, look at that. Yeah. So we'll be, this is about 2.5 days worth of run, and we will be running this through the RO in the next 20 hours or so, and then I will boil when I return home from work tomorrow. So I absolutely love this time of year, where there's that hope of spring. Yeah, we're not quite there because spring to me usually means baby chicks, meat chicks, starting a plant, starting a garden, and lots of worries because little baby chick, is it too warm, too cold? Plants, are we going to get a freeze? The list goes on and on and on. And so, to me, I have a little bit of worry involved. Now this is my we've got a gusher video. Now what happened was, better than a week ago, we had to, we actually pulled all the buckets off the trees because we had such wind that it was shaking, so things have kind of rearranged themselves. Spend a minute and show you how to use a SAP hydrometer. This little glass bulb here, this glass bulb will measure the density of the sap, telling me how many, what my percent sugar is. So, I dip in and I get my can full of sap. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop this in. I wiggle it around a little bit because if any air bubbles are underneath it, it's going to skew my numbers. And so, that, folks, is, we'll make sure there's no bounce. Ooh-wee. So this is at 2.8% sugar, which that's pretty spectacular. 2.8%. Boy, I don't have a calculator from me, but that's better than 32 gallons of sap to a gallon of syrup. This barrel is right around 2.2% sugar. So at 2.2%, that's getting near that 40-to-1 mark. That one's right around 1.8%. 1.8%. It's pretty bad. Might as well tap soft maples at that. Been a rough couple weeks. We had super low colds, and then we had a couple runs. We had windstorms, and we've had this and that, and it's been tough. But I don't think that any season's not gonna be like the season before, and so. But here we are. We collected. We haven't collected since our last boil, and we collected 85 gallons last night. Some of the roadside trees were upwards of 2.8%, which is really great, and then. The worst barrel was right around 2%. Ran the RO last night, and that worked really well. I got one of my barrels down to up to 8%, and then another barrel. I was switching around this morning. Got ice in the RO system, and you got a bucket. So this morning I was switching barrels, and you got to do a rinse with the reverse osmosis every so often, and I got a chunk of ice in there, and so that shut me down. So we're going old school today. We're boiling straight sap like everybody else. So that's where we're at. It's around 5 o'clock. We're hoping to beat the sun, and that will not happen tonight. I'm sure that the sun will go down before I'm done. So I'll bring you in and out as we get this done. May see a couple boils in this video. You may only see this boil. So, thanks for joining. We'll keep rolling.